Hello, ma.
J'ai dit pour venir sur les au bidet, Chablas.
Can I get a chair? Because I hurt my head.
Okay.
Thank you. You're welcome. Yeah, yesterday.
What of Auntie Kemi?
She's going to record. Don't start yet. You recording?
Unfortunately, what my...
Obalesun
Yes, ma'am?
of Obatala.
Yes.
This is the presentation that last year, when I spoke at the conference, that you gave me the opportunity to speak at the conference. And you told me about the school.
Yes.
And I was very excited to the point where I was crying. And when I met the children, I was like, oh my goodness. And then I met the teacher.
I'll show Titi.
And then I met the Aruba, I met the other children.
Yes.
And I was like, oh, this is such an amazing opportunity. So here we are, our first year, coming back to give the things that in my heart are important. We're bringing a computer, as I said to you.
Yes.
We're going to have a computer
Yes.
for every child. So this is the first laptop that's coming. The other ones we have to ship. And so these books here are really very, very, very important. The reason that we want these books here is so that we can help, we have an opportunity to help the teachers that are teaching the students to really understand all levels, that we have intermediate, grammar, math, basic English. These are the things that are going to help the teachers as well as the students. And one of the things that my goal and my dream is to have in the institute, as you know, my institute is the International Institute of African Studies and Knowledge,
Yes.
as well as yayafuni.com. We have a number of teachers within my institute, and they're interested in coming and helping teach the teachers how to do English as a second language. We have experts in it. And they're willing to come and stay in IIASK without paying them, and this will be their contribution. The contribution of coming and doing service. And when you do service, this is a way of honoring Obatala. We can come and sing, and we can dance, and we can do the work, and if our heart is not in it, it's just like an empty thing. But to come back and give service and to work, I think that's more as important as everything else. So the ladies and a man as well, a gentleman that wants to, and that will be coming, of course, that's with planning. We'll plan on that.
Okay.
My intention also, there are many people who, when I reached out and told them about the school, they were very, very interested in contributing money and contributing books and that. So I said, let me come, do the presentation, see what's your feelings on it, get the honors okay, and then we can work out a system of people giving directly or sending, but through the institute we will manage all of that to make sure that it gets in your hands.
Yes.
So that's very, very important. The books that we brought here are books, some of them are stories about Africa, and some of them are books just to inspire. This one I love because it's very important for our black boys and girls to recognize the beauty in them. So this book, you know, I love my hair. This is so nice because we see our children wearing wigs and things like that. It's not their identity, it's not their heritage. And so books like that, and Chocolate Me, to be proud that you're black. Be proud. And so those are the things that we are bringing. These are the African books. We all went on safari, The Princess and the Pea. So these are books, and instead of the the alphabet, these are the alphabets. So the children, the little teeny ones can learn the alphabet from an African perspective. So most of the people in the institute just happen to be educators. So when we said school, they were like, "Yay, we want to definitely help." So the things that we're doing, yes, this one is very good. And all of these books are written by Africans, African American or African people. And then of course we brought some dolls, because when I walk around in Africa in the airport or whatever, we see black children with blonde baby dolls. And there's a disconnect there, because they'll be then inspiring to either work to take care of a white baby, or either that they're inspired that when their baby comes, if it's dark, they're not going to love it. So for that reason, we brought the little baby dolls, so when they look at them in Houston, the babies look like them. They don't have blonde hair. Every time I see one, it just breaks my heart. And these, I'm hoping that you will find with the artists that you have here in Nigeria, the genius, we can start making these dolls. We can, because they're just cloth and embroidery. And we can start making these dolls, and every little girl can have her little baby doll on her back that looks like her, not a blonde baby doll with white face. And so it is my privilege and my honor, and of course I said the computer, I'm committed to making sure that every student has a computer. So we're going to be making sure that happens. This is the first one, and this is for the children, so that they can learn their phonics and that, but also to play games, because there are a lot of games online that the children can, and y'all would just set them to, adult control, so that they don't get into the crazy stuff out there that they have with the porn and all that is wild spread in the U.S. So thank you so much, Obalesun, for what you did last year, just asking me to speak. It just opened my heart to always knowing that the children of Africa deserve.
We even wanted you to speak this year too.
Oh, did you?
We wanted you to speak. But the committee members were searching for you, but they couldn't get you to gain your consent before they include your name on the...
well, thank you so much. I'm so sorry. Well, this year was a lot of pulling here, over here, get over here. But, I think that all of it was orchestrated by Obatala. So I'll be honored if you ever ask me to speak. As you see how much I'm talking, all you do is give me a mic and I'll talk. So, Obalesun, thank you again so much. And if you want to say something about it, and bring people to come.
Yes. Teacher, I think it's your turn.
You can stay. I want to thank you so much.
This is the head teacher of the school.
The headmistress.
I'm really short of words. The last time you came, I felt a little bit bad. But later I realized Obatala does not just want you to drop the computer alone, because he knows he's bringing something bigger for us. And this is it. We're really happy. On behalf of myself and the whole school, I want to say thank you to you. Thank you so much. And I will pray that whatever you lay your hands upon that, Oshala will always make them prosper. You will always go serving, you will come back serving. Whenever you come around there to meet us, you meet us to serve. I promise you, as a teacher of a school, we'll surely make use of those books like you want us to do. And by the next time you come around, you'll be really happy to see there's changes among the children. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. That just fills my heart. To just have the children. Yes, and it's not all of them. It's for the boys. Bye-bye. Yes, sir.
You ask an adage that says the mightiest masquerade dances last to close a ceremony. The mightiest masquerade will dance last. So if the mightiest masquerade has danced, no more play, no more ceremony. So I want to put on my own contribution now. You've been promising us all these things since last year or thereabout. Now you fulfilled your promise. And may Obatala bless you. Be with you. All your endeavors. And guide and guide you. Both at home, on the way, in all your participation. So may you ever live. And all the children, I pray they come to the US to know you.
Yes.
That is my prayer. Because it is good we catch them young. That was the main reason I founded this school for the temple. Even after my demise, the temple will continue to manage the school. It is not for me. I'm not personalizing it. It is for the temple. It's a missionary school. So we need people's contribution. Like people like you, like your foundation in the US. We need all your contributions so that it will enliven the school and catapult the school to where we do not even expect. So may Obatala bless you and be with you. And thank you so much. And I thank Queen and Auntie Kemi for witnessing this. So we are still expecting your own contribution. Auntie Kemi has given us something about 3 days ago or 2 days ago. That's us wall clock 5, 2 big ones and 3 small ones to decorate the temple. Because she told me when she came here and saw the temple in this type of situation, she was very happy. And she has been with no money. But what she could avoid, she brought it. So please, Queen, whatever you can do for the school, do it. Even if it is for the temple, do it. So let us feel your own contribution and feel your part too. Thank you all. I'm very grateful. Thank you. Feeling grateful.
Taking pictures of the children.
I'm going to leave this too, so y'all can